away in just a little bit. Hey everyone, welcome to Yankees Baseball on Yes. I'm Meredith Moran. And the addition of Sean Casey as the hitting coach has helped DJ LeMay time out. He will be opposed by Reese Olson. Jeff, what did you see from Severino?
A lot of sliders. He was dialed in the zone, only struck out 2, only walked 2. He went.
Judge in the 2-hole playing right field, and it's Torres standing kind of for left in the middle of the order. Nissan pitcher scouting report.
Well, it's the first time. It's the first time he has faced the.
Here is Olson, and the first pitch is ball 1, down with a 4-seamer. Play 7 of the next 10 games against each other as Olson pumps in a strike. 2-1 on LeMahieu. On base percentage since the All-Star break. Here is Judge. Takes strike 1.
But with Casey, you know, he's done it. It will be extended in some cases, and you just have to work through them and go through that slump and let them work their way out of it. And that's exactly what DJ's done.
2 to Judge. Swing and a miss. Judge down on strikes. A very young, very talented Detroit outfield. Matt Bierling at the Tigers. They feel optimistic about as Torres watches that slider called a
Central Division in the American League. It's not a strong division. You know, even in the National League, it's not a strong division.
Torres drives that down the right field line into the corner. That ball.
It was like in the high 50s last night.
Kind of nice, though, right?
No.
LeMahieu off first as Torres checks his swing, and the count now full. LeMahieu running, and the pitch is low, ball 4, so second walk issued.
The bullpen. They've gotten the lead a few times, and the bullpen has come in late in the game and give
the 0-1. 1-1. That's in there for a strike, just catching the corner. 2-2 on.
Plate umpire's been around a long time. It's usually the opposite.
2. Swing and a miss. Stanton down on strikes. So walk. Then a Judge
starts around the belt and just drops out of the zone. It's pretty nasty at 85.
Give up some damage with the slider. Well, there it is again. Outside to righties. Walked. Connor Falefa rolls it off of Torkelson. Tries to get of late.
Yeah, it was a ball that was just hit the other way, and he didn't get in front of it. I mean, this is a ball that the other, and especially your left foot in front of your right.
And Volpe takes a strike on that slider. 0-1. 0-2 on Volpe, who is 5th in the American League. 0-2. Volpe went around, strike 3, and he is retired. Striking out the side. Take a look at the Tigers starting lineup brought to you by. It is Luis Severino. You see his numbers on the season.
This year, 20 home runs and 74 in the third, and in a row. Let's start putting some streaks in a row. That good out.
0-1. Check swing fouled right back. Timeout.
Well, it's after that first good outing, then you build off of that.
Missed high with a fastball there, and it's now full on McKinstry. Swing and a miss. Pumped 96 by McKinstry. Oswaldo Cabrera getting a start at third base today next to Volpe on the left. Another good fastball there from Severino. 75 plate appearances. As he chops that to second, easy for Torres, and done a nice job over there for Detroit. As he swings through another fastball from Severino. Back. 0-2 now on Bierling.
Yeah, that night.
0-2. Back to the fastball. Listen to the Nelly scout.
Changeup. I got a good fastball.
Oh, good slider there, and he caught Bierling looking. Reflect your love for the Bronx Bombers, who might spotlight you in a future game. Pereira batting 7th tonight. Yankees load. Big swing there from Pereira. 1-2. Swing and a miss, and Pereira becomes the Yankee.
A lane to home plate. And you get to see, pitch off the grass.
Cabrera lines that into left field. That's a base hit. The Yankees' first hit.
They used to have that in some stadiums.
Swing and a miss from Higashioka, 1-2. Another good slider there from Ol. Has had an up and down rookie season. The ERA. Swing and a miss. Higashioka down on strikes. That's 5 strikes. Let's take a look at the league leaders, brought to you by Citizens Made. Our break.
Well, you just saw the look on his face, and right there, I think he's more.
2-0. Fastball for a strike. 2-1. That time a slider in there. It's 2-2. Is not going as LeMahieu swings and misses. Olsen has 6.
I didn't start it.
Grounded to third. Easy for Cabrera.
Lou would always throw or go up and in with him.
Right.
Well, I mean, I'm new to one in Tampa Bay. I mean, I liked how everybody mixed it up a little bit yesterday. Griffey and A-Rod was on that team then. I smoked the first hitter, and I knew I was going to get. I remember Joe
popped up into shallow.
I live here. Yeah. I don't know Joey Cora very well.
Here's Miguel Cabrera. Hit his 510th home run of his career yesterday. Miguel Cabrera's legendary career will come to an end at the conclusion. Swing and a miss there from Cabrera. And Aaron Boone was asked about him before the game, Jeff, and legends and former teammates.
Now, does he do that in hoping that Verlander?
Or maybe it's also just one of the things that Aaron Boone also mentioned, which is a great point, is
the World Series, his rookie year, and it's probably 25.
Right back to Severino, knocks it down, tries to get it. I think it did hit 52 career hits now for Miguel Cabrera, tied for 18th most in baseball history. Here on the rookie Meadows. Strike 3. 97 on the black. And Judge waves and misses. So
well, you can see how it's down. Got good sink on.
A promising positional prospect, especially in the outfield, many of whom are here now. Two. And again.
We were talking about the 1913 and 49.
Torres strikes out, 8 outs record. All right, Jeff, continue.
Yeah, they put our record on it, 113 and 49, and this was, everybody's going, wait a minute, they thought we were going to lose the last game and fold up to 10.
Remember watching that team as a kid, where not after every game, but several games, I would make little notes about what happened that day as today.
Yeah. One day gets in the Hall, just like Joe Torre did. Joe probably belongs in the Hall as a player.
3-0 now on Kiner-Falefa. There's a strike to Kiner-Falefa. He also has one. And it's full now on IK. There he goes, and Kiner-Falefa loops it to first, right to Torkelson, and that will end.
When the ball's down, it means he's staying back over the rubber, and he's nice and.
Swing and a miss, 4th strikeout for Luis Severino.
So that as a pitcher. It's a good fastball on the outside part.
Testing himself again out there on the mound.
And that's turned on and ripped into the right field corner, but hesitated. And topped to second. Severino going to get out of it.
So these guys have got to cover a lot of ground.
Yeah.
A lot of
The second game of that Tampa Bay Rays series where Aaron Boone opted to give him the evening off.
Cabrera as well as Peraza as Pereira strikes out, and Cabrera lifts that foul down the right field line. A nice at bat from Cabrera, bounces back after being down. 1-2 on Kyle Higashioka. 2. He got him. A new career high 10 strikeout. None of them?
No.
Tap to second. Torres. I call John, and I call David. As Cabrera. Kerry Carpenter trying to find a hole. Cannot. Torres snares throw.
To get Higgy 10 punch outs, a career high for Reese Olson.
LeMahieu taps and deals. Down ball 4, and Aaron Judge is grounded weakly to third. That is a foul ball. 2. Drilled field in deep. Both outfielders on the move. They are a ringing double to Gleyber Torres, and this game. Strike 3. Stanton down looking. Connor Falefa lines that into center field, but Meadows is there. 2-2. High chopper to third. Cabrera picks the hop and by Framber Valdez for 7 innings that game. Drives that in the air to deep left center. Connor Falefa. Broken bat, rolled slowly to second. Torres scoots to it.
We're not making the playoffs. Offense wasn't there. Next thing you know, look at them now.
And what makes Seattle so amazing this time of year? This kind of crisp. Pereira grounds out to short. 71 here in Detroit.
Okay.
We fact-checked you.
Maybe real feel is 80 and The nice part about this time, is one was magnified. Thank you very much.
That is looped to left field.